Day number 41. John chapter 6, verse 63 through 64. The words I have spoken in you are spirit, and they are life. Yet there are some of you who do not believe. In 1964, Bobby Dodd made a decision that forever altered the landscape of Georgia Tech athletics. He pulled Tech out of the Southeastern Conference. Tech helped form the SEC in 1933. Over the years, the Jackets won 5 SEC football championships, the last in 1952. Tech was thus a fixture in the conference. Dodd had chafed, however, at the conference's 140 rule, which allowed member schools to put 140 football and basketball players on scholarship at one time. Since the schools generally carried fewer than 15 scholarship basketball players, the football team could carry 125 to 130 players. The Boss Jacket felt the rule left his program at a competitive disadvantage. Unlike other coaches in the league, Dodd refused to run off unwanted players during the season just to meet the 140 rule. He believed the rule allowed schools to conduct legal tryouts of players and then dismiss from the team the ones who didn't make the grade. Dodd sought to have the conference change the rule, convincing coaches and officials at 5 other SEC schools to vote with him to overturn it at the 1964 conference meeting. He even lobbied his old pal Bear Bryant to recommend a change to his president, and Bryant agreed to try. Alabama's president felt differently, however, and cast the first vote in the meeting to support the rule. Tech's president, Edwin Harrison, immediately announced Tech's withdrawal from the SEC. The Jackets competed as an independent for 15 years before joining the Atlantic Coast Conference in 1979. The decisions you made along the way have shaped your life at every pivotal moment. Some decisions you have made suddenly, some you have made carefully and deliberately. Some were forced upon you. Perhaps decisions made for certain reasons have determined how your life unfolds, and you may have discovered to your dismay that some of those spur-of-the-moment decisions have turned out better than your carefully considered ones. Of all your life's decisions, however, none is more important than the one you cannot ignore. What have you done with Jesus? Even in his time, people chose to follow Jesus or to reject him, and nothing has changed. The decision still must be made, and nobody can make it for you. Carefully considered or spontaneous, how you arrive at a decision for Jesus doesn't matter. All that matters is that you get there. If you make a decision that you think is the proper one at the time, then that's the correct decision. John Wooden. A decision for Jesus may be spontaneous or considered. What counts is that you make it.